Hello, Aquarius. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams, and it's June 28th, 2020 through July 5th, 2020, which means that we have a holiday, the 4th of July. Now, I tend to stay home for the 4th because it's noisy and animals don't like them. So I try to always stay home and keep my animals safe. So what we're going to start with is the Crystal Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And it says right down here, artwork by Marius Michael George. So over the last few weeks, I've been wondering if Doreen Virtue did her own artwork or not, and apparently not. But that doesn't mean she's not talented. It just means that she's talented in maybe a way of describing it for the artist or passing on her vision, as opposed to actually drawing them herself. So what do Aquariuses need to hear? What do Aquariuses need to hear? What do Aquariuses need to hear? Look, you get the amethyst. I love the amethyst. And in fact, what's really interesting about that is your birthday, part of your birthdays, because your birthday is the end of January and the first couple of weeks in February. And February's birthstone is an amethyst. So, and it says to reveal your true self. You can find your own self in an amethyst. And so this is all about revealing who you are, and don't hide who you are. You need to be real. You need to revel in who you are. What do Aquariuses need to hear? What do Aquariuses need to hear? What do Aquariuses need to hear? So the first card is the Two of Cups, and it's upside down. And this cup, okay, when I see a card upside down, I don't read reversals the way everybody does. There's like 3 ways to read reversals. And the way I've chosen to read reversals is to read it kind of like it's watered down. It's not quite as strong. So this is about either a partnership or a relationship. So I'm going to say that it's not going to come to fruition this week, but it may get started this week. That's why it's watered down. But now I'll turn it over because we can see it. The next card is the Five of Swords. And this is all about change and fighting and things not being what you want them to be. There's a lot of struggle going on with this card. So you may be getting a new partner or a new relationship, but there's going to be some struggle going into it. And the final card is the Judgment card. And this card says that it's renewal, rebirth, starting over, paying off your karmic debt. So you may have some struggle going on with this relationship, but at the end, I think it'll be a good one. Whether it's a partnership or a friendship or a relationship with a person of the opposite sex or of the same sex, but you know what I'm saying. There's just some confusion going on, some things happening, but at the end it'll work out in your benefit. But I do see that it's not going to be necessarily a peaceful week for you. There's going to be a lot of angst and seeing things happen that may not have been the way you planned for them, but they're going to be okay. And this is actually paying things off that you needed to pay off. Now, finally, because it is a holiday week, I'm going to pull from the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards, because I'm all about self-care all the time, but I'm really about it right now because you got a vacation day or a holiday. So what do Aquariuses need to do? What do Aquariuses need to do? What do Aquariuses need to do? And you've got the achievement card. So this card, you see it's got a butterfly down in front and someone running towards a waterfall. And it's all about chasing your dreams and letting your dreams lead you where you need to go. And so that might be part of what the problem is this week, is that you've been chasing your dreams and you haven't quite figured out what those dreams are. Or, I don't know. I just think you need to chase your dreams and to spend some time on those dreams and to allow those dreams to grow and to flourish. Because if you don't give word to your dreams, you don't give them wings. They can't fly if you never say them. And if you're not true to yourself, like the amethyst, they can't fly either. So this week we're going to do something different. I got out one of my crystal balls. I have a few because I collect them. And this is one I've never used. It's a pink quartz. And so I got it out. And first I cleansed it, and then I asked my pendulum if it would work for me and tell me the truth, and it said it would. So here we go. I see a cut in this, and it makes me feel like you have felt like you've been bleeding for a while. Not literally bleeding, but that you may have been hurt and sad for a while. And just you've been feeling like you're bleeding. But that healing's going to start. You're going to start with that healing. I see a sunshine. So you're going to be coming into the sunshine and feeling like you have illumination in your life. And I see a sailboat in a sail. And when you see a boat that's, it could be literal travel, but I think in this case, it's saying to keep your eye on the horizon. Don't get off track. And I see a four-leaf clover, and I also see a butterfly. The four-leaf clover is for luck, and the butterfly is for those changes that's taking place this week. So Aquariuses, if you want to have a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400, or go on my Facebook page and send me a private message. And please go to my YouTube page and subscribe to it, so that way, whenever I produce a new video, which is once a week, that you'll get notice of it so you don't have to go looking for it. So in the meantime, have a great 4th of July and a good week, and call me or text